Good world, it's your boy RyTheGunGuy, and I'm back with y'all, man. So this video, this one's probably gonna be a little interesting in like the response that I get in, you know, not really my stance, because my stance hasn't changed, but just my purpose and my thought process on firearms. The amount that I have, the amount that I don't have, what I can carry, what I can't carry, what I can do with these firearms and stuff like that. It's finally sinking in, and it's like, I'm asking myself the dreaded question, why do I have all these guns? Intro is out the way. That's a pretty fly intro if I say so myself, man. But yeah, now that that's out the way, like I said, man, why do I have all these guns? And no, I don't have 50 guns, you know, like my uncle or nothing like that, or some of y'all crazy collections like that. But I just find myself asking myself, what's the point of having all of these guns? Yes, I like them. Yes, I love them. Shooting, training, you know, having fun with, you know, just practicing, just everything that involves in it. I love it, man. But at the end of the day, you know, with dealing with this stuff, opening up my safe, popping it open, and looking in, and it's like, what are you doing with all these guns? What are you doing? I can't carry half of them. I can't carry, but I mean, my Hellcat is my EDC. What else? My CZ. I try to carry that sometimes, but it's kind of bulky, so I can't really get down with that. P10C is bedside. Yeah, I don't really have any other carry options. My wife carries the SIG P365. That's her EDC. I do have the MP40 Shield, but I don't have a holster for that. And that's like a stash away gun, you know, in the house. So, I mean, it just guns everywhere that, you know, for what? So, like I said, in this video, this one is just like, what's the usefulness in these guns and why I'm about to get rid of some of these guns. I'm getting rid of them because there are a lot more important things for me right now that I want to focus on besides constantly buying guns. When I talk about buying guns, yeah. Think about the amount that I done spent and the amount of guns that I've been through, cycled through, traded, sold. What? Yeah, I went bonkers over like a 3-year period. Yeah, when my son was born in the middle of the pandemic, and I bought my first gun, I think, March of 2020. Well, not my first gun, but I bought the MP40 Shield, March 2020. And it was just up from there, and here we are, yeah, April 2023. If I would have kept everything I had, I would probably be at that like 50 mark as far as guns go. But like I said, I've sold and traded and done a lot of stuff with these guns because there's no real attachment to me for them. As long as I have something to protect myself with, that I'm comfortable with and confident with, I think that's all that matters for me. Again, this is not for everybody. This is not everybody's opinion. Some guys like this view. Some guys are not going to like this view. Some guys are going to say more is better. Some guys are going to say never sell. Some guys are going to say do what's best for you. Some guys are going to say F you. Whatever it is, I don't really care because this is, you know, my situation and how I'm going to handle it and what I feel like doing. So again, like I said, my thought process is, why do I have all these guns and what are you going to do with it? So what I'm going to do with them, I'm about to sell some of them. I sold 2 pistols already. I sold, I consigned the Glock 21, got that sold in like 2 weeks, I think, at the store, something like that. And then my FN 509 ended up getting that sold to my buddy for a pretty decent deal. Make sure he got straight in the deal as well. But yeah, I sold two, didn't really, you know, make a difference in anything. I didn't really carry the FN509. I had a holster for it, but it was a flashlight holster. And goodness gracious, trying to find something comfortable, carrying a flashlight, carrying red dots. Now again, y'all can carry it however you want to carry it. Whatever is comfortable or not comfortable for you, your tolerance is what it is. Mine, have low tolerance for pain, low tolerance for being uncomfortable. So yeah, carrying a Canik, something like this with a red dot on it, or even my shadow systems, man, carrying something like this, like with this long grip on it, trying to find the right holster that'll keep it pushed in, the threaded barrel on here, it's good night, man. I hate it. So this whole entire thing is just, again, what am I doing, man? So first and foremost, like I said, I'm selling some pistols. First one that came to mind was the Canik. Now she's clear, but what's the Canik? This is the TP9 SFX. It does have the Hollison red dot on there. That's the HS407C. Only thing that dot doesn't have is the, I think like the open vertical circle in there or whatever. It didn't really matter to me. It was my first red dot. Did come with a nice solar on there. It works pretty good though, man. It's pretty solid. But yeah, man, the Canik TP9 SFX, this thing is out of here. Why? Simply because I don't shoot it. I don't use it. I don't do anything with it. The last thing I did with it is when I put the red dot on there, and I had taken it off the shadow system just to kind of see what it would do, how it would feel, how it would look. It lines up very good. I'm able to get a good sight picture on this thing pretty quickly when it comes to this gun and getting it lined up. Again, Canik known for the trigger in these guns. Very good trigger, very good gun actually. Everybody that shoots it really loves it. It's a really good shooter, but I have no purpose for it. It is big. It's got the extended barrel on it. The extended slide on it. Pretty long grip on it, and then it comes with the 21 round mag, so it kind of sticks out. It's not a home defense weapon for me. It's not an anything weapon for me. It's a sit in a safe weapon for me. So like when I looked in there and I had came to the decision that I wanted to get rid of a few things, this was the first thing that jumped out at me, and I was like, well, you're going. I think I've shot it a couple times, but not enough for me to be in love with it or really want to keep it for that reason. So probably take it again to my guys at Eagle One, probably put it on consignment. I'll bring a video back, you know, talking about what these sold for, or just a update at some point on what these sold for and how long it may have taken it to sell. I'm not trying to get full price on anything back. Just want to make a decent deal. These stuff is, I've had most of these weapons over a year at this point, almost, with the exception of this bad boy right here, Kimber Evo SP. How old is this one? A little under a year, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I have no clue, honestly. A little under a year that I've had this one. Kimber Evo SP. Really, really nice. I traded the Glock 43X to get this bad boy right here. Really like it. Really, really like it. I fell in love with the Kimber Micro series when I saw my uncle with his in his collection, and yeah, that mag is empty. And damn, see, and she's clear. But fell in love with it, like I said, when I saw it in my uncle's collection. Really good looking gun, but it stops right there. I can't hold it. Like, it's very slick with the metal, you know, frame on there, aluminum frame. The grips don't really give you much grip on there, like a diamond weave or something like that. These are pretty slick as well, and that front part does nothing for you. My hand, it hurts to hold it, like to try and hold it tight enough to shoot. It just is not comfortable at all. My wife shot it, she didn't like it. I can't carry it because I don't feel comfortable drawing with it. I feel like it'll slip out of my hand, especially a restaurant situation. You know, you may be eating, or, you know, any situation, you get nervous and your hands are sweaty, and there you go. You've lost your advantage because you can't even draw properly and get your weapon out and shoot your weapon properly and hold on to it properly. So this bad boy right here, out of there. I'm gonna consign this one at Eagle One as well. Only reason I'm gonna consign it because I don't need the money right now. They usually sell stuff pretty fast for me. I mean, on the last one anyway, it sold pretty fast, and I mean, got my check and I was out of there. But yeah, man, Kimber Evo SP. I know I haven't had it that long, but its usefulness for me is just not there. Like I said, I don't carry it. Beautiful gun, but I'd much rather have something else, again, more useful. Just something that I'll enjoy more. That's the whole point of this, just, you know, for me anyway, finding what I will enjoy and what I really like and really want to do, you know, with my firearms. Last, not least, my shadow systems. Yeah, buddy, my shadow systems. This bad boy is out of here. Dare I say I'm bored with it? Again, its usefulness for me is just not there. I cannot carry this gun. This barrel, slide length is not really an issue. It's a Glock 19 slide length on there, but the barrel length, I mean, your grip length on here is a Glock 17 barrel length. So essentially it's a 19X frame size gun, comparison gun, or whatever like that. But for me, it is just not comfortable trying to carry, again, with the threaded barrel on there and this extended grip on here, the Glock 17 size grip, extended beaver tail on there. It's got the raised sights on there a little bit. I had the red dot on there at one point in time. This thing just is not comfortable for me to carry. I try to, you know, switch it up sometimes. It's nice and greasy too. I cleaned it about a couple weeks back. I cleaned it. But yeah, man, again, really good gun. I've never had a single issue out of this Shadow Systems weapon. No, not one failure to feed, not one failure to eject, no stovepipes, no anything. Only issue that I've ever had with this was the slide not locking back with mag pull P-mags. I've heard a couple guys have issues with that. Could be the gun, could be the mags, not really sure. I ordered a bunch of Glock mags for it, a bunch of 19X mags for it, and never had an issue out of it. It does have the rose gold barrel on there. Beautiful gun. I really enjoy it, really like it, but I'm not the biggest fan of the trigger. I put the Ghost 3.5 pound connector in there. It didn't do much for me. Again, it's something with the trigger, the way just that it clicks. It's kind of like the safety is kind of mushy, excuse me, when you do that and then trying to get it to go back. It's not, I don't know, it's just not doing it for me anymore. Again, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. It's my gun, I get to do what I want. But at the end of the day, its usefulness, its purpose for me is just not there. Sorry guys, it's just not there. And this thing will probably put me in a nice little pretty penny, you know, as far as what I can get for it, put it on consignment. If I put this red dot back on there, on this one, I don't even know what it might go for. I got it for a steal. Rick ordered it for me when it first came out. And again, rose gold threaded barrel version. I believe most other sites like Palmetto and stuff like that, this gun is like $909, $1,000 for like the elite version. I think it's got slide cut on the top. No, slide cuts on the side, on each side. It's got windows on each side on the elite version. But again, I think this gun is like $899 Retail at most places. I did not pay that. Just know that I got this thing for a crazy deal. I want to say I got it for $759 or $749 is what Rick ordered and charged me for this thing. He let me see, you know, his dealer price and everything, and, you know, told me what he was only charging me to make a profit off of it. But yeah, man, so I'm pretty sure I can come pretty close to getting back almost what I spent on this gun, because I mean, I'm not gonna say it's hard to find, but when people see this gun, they have questions, they want to see it, and a lot of guys want to buy it. So the last one I gave him my MR920. I actually sold that one to him, and I want to say he said the next day he posted it online. The next day somebody was in there to buy it. So shouldn't have an issue with getting rid of this one. And again, like I said, pulling in a pretty penny. I have an amount in mind on what I want to do and what I want to bring in, and also what I'm going to replace these with. Again, the objects in this is to replace these, to get the money, sell them, get the money, you know, handle a little business, and then replace these with something that is more useful. In the CZ75 Omega video, I tell y'all, I might be on my way to being a CZ boy, man. Really, really love the guns, the craftsmanship, the reliability, just everything that comes with CZ. Like, I really, really like those guns. And right now, I don't know what it is, but right now, on multiple websites, they got a lot of rebates going on with them. They're very reasonably priced. There's one website, which some of y'all probably know about it, but they got these things like you add the cart and it's $150 cheaper than what the, you know, the list price is. So I think that's what these are probably, I know for sure, just depending on what I make or whatever, I'm gonna go get another carry weapon and another big boy. It'll be a 9mm. I think it's a 9mm still. Yeah, it's a 9mm, but it'll be a bigger gun, but it's one that I really, really want, and I'm willing to give up any of these three for that gun, you know, that I want to get. So like I said, I got some stuff in mind that I'm going to do. Going to do a strategic this time. I'm probably going to get rid of maybe one more gun, maybe the M&P 40 Shield. I got somebody who's interested in buying it, but again, I gotta find a purpose for this stuff, man. Again, they're fun to have. The more, the better, I guess you could say. But the more useful, the better, you know, for me. So, you know, again, man, y'all say goodbye to these. Probably be, you know, last time y'all seen these on the channel. No hard feelings to anybody, any brands or anything. Shadow Systems, if you're watching, you want to send me something, let me know. Kimber, you're watching, I'll need a 1911. Let me know. Canik, y'all got a bunch of new stuff out, which I may even, because I really love this thing. I really like this Canik, man, and never had an issue out of it either. Again, great gun, great quality, great shootability, great trigger. I may, you know, find just another version of it, just another newer version that I really, really like. Like I said, so the goal is useful. The goal is me sticking to what I really want, because I'm gonna put a picture of what my old safe looked like. Like when I had, I think it's 12 pistols in my little safe that I had when I was staying in my apartment. And that's about a year in of me purchasing, you know, pistols or whatever, or guns at that point. I think I was about a year in, and I think I purchased maybe about 13 or 14 in that first year. So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And it only got worse. It only got worse. So man, again, I appreciate y'all watching, man. I don't know how long this video is. I hate making long videos because it's hard to, you know, keep people's attention and keep y'all going. But again, man, I got the guns showing. Like I said, we're getting rid of some stuff, but y'all stick with me, man, I promise. Like I said, I'm gonna use my resources to start creating content instead of me just buying guns and spending all my money on guns. I gotta find another way to entertain y'all, because I'm not gonna be the one doing it, man. Me and my wife, we got stuff we're trying to do around the house. I got a deck out back that we got built that cost me like a Nissan Versa or Nissan Sentra. So, you know, I'm paying for that. You know, we got a lot going on right now. We're trying to get a lot, accomplished in life, in just everything. So that's what I'm on, man. Like I said, I hate if y'all and let me know what you think as far as me getting rid of guns. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Which one should I keep? Or, you know, whatever the situation, you know, you think I should get rid of something else. The CZ75, my Hellcat. I kind of want to do a Hellcat Pro. Maybe, possibly, I don't know, maybe trade up to it or something like that. My CZ-P10C. What else is out there? What else do I have? Damn, that's it. But how many guns do you really need, man? Oh, I shouldn't have asked y'all that. Again, man, I appreciate y'all watching, man. RyTheGunGuy, I'm out.